Okay, I can definitely do this. I have been to the State Fair like 50 times at this point, so I'm gonna try and like green screen it and show you all the places of my favorite foods. This is the map I'm using. I found it on their website. You can also find an interactive map where you can like type in like Pronto Pup and it'll show you all the locations, or like if you want to go to the dairy building, it'll pop up and show you like where you are and how to get there. So definitely use that if you're like at the fair. I know they have an app too. I haven't used it in a few years, but that was really helpful to like save spots that I wanted to go to and then kind of like map out my plan on the app and then use it while I was there. So I'm zooming in on the left side of the J, that is, I'm going to call it a J, that is the State Fair. So I come in up here, and I'm going to use my head because I don't know how to work TikTok. So I'm going to use my head as a pointer. So I come in up here where this bus is, and then I come down this street, and right here in this little arch is where a lot of people take like their first pictures at the State Fair. Like, welcome to Minnesota State Fair. That's where that little sign is. Okay, so I come in and the first thing I do is get pickles. So fried pickles are right here on this corner. They have an ATM because it's cash only here. And they give you a little chip and you get your pickles. And it's the fastest line that you will be in all day. That's why I go there first. And then I go... Okay, then I actually like circle back. So I go back up here to the West End Market. And then right here where this little water thing is, I don't think this is it. I think this is the Heritage Building. But like right where it is the Blue Bar. And then that's where you can get, like a lot of people in the comments were messaging saying the Nashville hot chicken on a stick. That's really good. I would recommend getting that. It's not one of my favorites because I've only had it once, but yes, there you can also find the French toast with Pop Rocks on it and the chicken and waffles. So within the West End Market, if you come over here by this amphitheater, you will find the Tot Dog. There's going to be a huge line. I can already guarantee it. So you'll find it right away. And this also has my favorite blueberry beer. So if you're already in a mood for a beer, and definitely get one. Okay, now we're getting into the fair. So this street right here, it doesn't even have a name. This street right here. It is like right in front of like all the arcade and bars, like right here. So this is going to have all your staples. Like if you want French fries, you're going to find a French fry stand here. You're going to find a Pronto Pup, a corn dog, lemonade, root beer. Like I'm sure you can find like some kind of cheese curds that, ew. And then if you come up this street right here, you come up here and you go under this. It says ramp right here. Like there's a ramp to get into the grandstand. It's actually like a bridge. Underneath the bridge is where you will find fried olives. Still on the left side of the map. If you take Judson this way, you're going to find Chan's Chicken on a Stick with the fried rice. You're also going to find the huge French fry stand, and they do like giveaways, and I've won French fries there. So like if you're going to get French fries, get them on this street. There's a couple of stands, but this one is pretty big, and you can win prizes, like free fries. Okay, this is the right side of the J of the map. Right here above me is the agricultural building where you can find the apple cider ices. It's great on a hot day to even go in here and just like chill out. They have flights of beer that you'll see like people walking around with local beer. They also, okay, right here, like in this little open green space is where you'll find Quavet. A lot of people in the comments were mentioning the egg rolls. I'm obsessed with their egg rolls. The only reason I didn't mention it is because Quavet is only like 15 minutes from my house and I go there all year round for the egg rolls. Okay, right above me, biggest thing we have to talk about, the food building, because this is where the good cheese curds are. Mouthtrap cheese curds are in this building. Do not stop at another cheese curd stand because it ain't the same. Stop in here and you'll see them or smell them right away. You'll also find nitro ice cream in the food building. Okay, I'm kind of being chaotic, so we're going back. So if you go up here, like right in here next to the grandstand, the best funnel cakes. at the fair. I'm sure you can find other ones, but these are my favorite. They have like all types of flavors. You can get chocolate, Oreo, strawberry. These are really good. Also, right here on the corner, this corner right here is where you're gonna find corn. You could probably follow the husks on the ground or the smell of roasting corn, but that's where you're gonna find it. Highly recommend. Even though it's just corn, I think it's like $3. Get one. I don't know why it's the best corn. It probably comes from fucking Iowa, but yum. Okay, up here, right here on this corner where there's actually an entrance right here. If you come in, like on the like far St. Paul side, right here is free water. Don't pay for water at the fair, or you can buy like one and then refill. I think this is Culligan. And they do free water, cold, all the time, every day. This is where I get water. If you walk up this right here, and you go even farther north, like probably like right here, is where you're going to find Pickle Pizza. And the Pickle Pizza line is very long. So do this, like send someone in line, and then go get water. Go get water, and go to the bathroom. And you're still going to be waiting in that line, but it's worth it. Bacon is right here. I think you can find it also like on the left side of the map. I think they have a couple locations now. I've seen them like wheeling bacon around at the fair with like a little cart that says Big Fat Bacon. So there's a big one right here that you can get bacon at. Okay, then I think the last thing that I need to mention is fried Oreos. So you're gonna find fried Oreos right here. It's probably like right in here. It's just a little stand. I think they might have multiple. Nothing super notable up here. Right here, the Northwoods is where you're going to find the lumberjack shows. My friend Stephanie is obsessed, so I've probably seen it all 50 times I've been to the fair. And then Giggles is up here, and they have a ton of different food and beer. Sometimes they have live music. From Giggles, the duck wontons are pretty good. If you've heard of those, that's where they're from. And then the hangar is up here, I think, where like all these icons are. And this is where you can find like more beer, better atmosphere than like the beer garden. They do live music up here too. And then they also have like a ton of food. I think they have like the big turkey legs. You know, I mean, get that from Turkey to Go, but they also have them up here. And then they have like a couple of new foods last year. Right here, like under my head, is where you can find like all the puppies. So like they do dog shows, and I don't know if they have puppies this year or like when they have puppies. Look at the schedule. But there's a lot of pups up here. Okay, that was so long. If you're still here, Godspeed. But let me know if you have any questions or if that was even helpful.